Hey guys, Cyclic here on RCG, and I've got one of these new Nano Quad-Copters, the Huiying HY851. This little blue one here is one I got for my friend, and they gave it to their son, and it's not doing too well anymore. He's had it for, I guess, 3 days now, and it's already taken the prop guards off of it, which recommended not to do, especially since this thing flies well with the prop guards. But he's already got the right front motor not spinning. He's been a little hard on it. I can see, I don't know if he shows up on camera, but the props are not looking too good. This one's bent tip up, and they're all, the props are bent. And it's on this right front motor, I don't know if it's going to show up, but at the base of this this blade here, it's white where it looks like it's been bent up. Probably, I'm sure that happened from the impact that made the motor fail. Probably got a broken wire. So and these motors, just look how loose they have become in the holders. This is really crazy. I mean, they're just up and down and sideways. Just not too good. And that's not from crashes. Mine right here, this is the black one I've been flying, which, I mean, flew excellent straight out of the box, but little by little on its own it's been getting looser and looser with the motors. Now these haven't loosened up as much as this blue one, because he's been a lot harder with his than I have, but they still are loose. Well, this one's almost as loose as one as his. And just from flying, just from vibrating on their own, they're just getting loose. They might, I'm sure they're going to fix that somewhere down the road. Just like on the CX-10, they have addressed a couple of the issues. They might do something for that, but eventually it's not going to fly. But the interesting thing, though, is even though these motors are that loose in there, which I cannot imagine that is a design, how they made it like that. I really don't think so. But even though they are that loose, it still flies. And I think that's due to the thinner, longer props, and mostly the flight control is improved. This has a very, very nice gyro in it, flight control. So that's the bad thing about this little quad, is has some very good things, but has some really bad things. The range issue is just horrible, horrible range. These motors are loosening up, terribly. Basically, those are the two issues that need to be taken care of with this quad, and it would be brilliant. It does have longer flight time than CX-10, and it does handle a little bit more smoothly and intelligently, I would say. The gyro is much better, but it does not have more power than a CX-10. This guy has the same 100 milliamp battery as a CX-10, and these motors are the same 1206 motors as a CX-10. I have yet to confirm that by opening them up, but I'm almost positive they are by outside inspection. But I'm going to have to open this blue one up and see if I can get that motor to work. And these guys definitely need some kind of modification for the motors to hold them in more solidly. I do not think that is a design feature to have the motor swimming around like that, because eventually they'll just loosen up more and more and more, because they are held, they go through part of the board. At least the other ones do. These ones, I'm sure, are the same way. I can see the board sandwiched between the shell, but the motors do push through the board. So if they're vibrating and getting looser and looser, that means they're just wallowing out the hole in the board, just wearing things out. And motors are not supposed to move around like that. So we'll try to take care of that issue, fix my little friend's quad, and go from there. And I'll report back. And thanks for watching, guys, and have a good one.